I'm Natasha and I'm going to be presenting my views on whether it's possible or desirable to improve organisational performance using HRM strategy. The HRM strategy that I'll be focusing on is reward. The concept of reward, from my understanding, is that it is a motivator given to an individual for achieving or exceeding targets, objectives or expectations that are required of them. Rewarding an individual encourages them and motivates them to repeat the same behaviours again so they are able to receive more rewards. And according to Bloom and Milkovich 1996, reward is described as a bundle of returns offered in exchange for a cluster of employee contributions, and this definition isn't exactly specific in terms of the rewards which are considered as returns for the employee's contributions. But however, the definition is open and does enable a range of possibilities for what can be considered as a reward and the multiple ways in which reward can be given to employees. There are many types of rewards that can be implemented by organisations, like financial rewards, non-financial rewards, or possibly a mixture of both of them. The rewards that are used by organisations tend to reflect the organisation and the goals that they do have in place. Profit-driven organisations would use financial rewards to motivate their employees, and this would be done by using basic pay, bonuses, commission, performance-related pay. Other types of organisations would be more drawn towards using non-financial rewards, which focuses more on the personal aspects of the individual, which includes recognition, praise, being valued, being part of the social community, achievements and awards, and so on. An organisation can also provide company fringe benefits, which are given to employees, which would include healthcare, pension and share schemes, discounts and memberships to gyms and so on. And rewards are also cost to the organisation, so it is important that organisations do implement the right type of rewards for their employees. Frederick Herzberg, 1968, developed a two-way factor theory based on reward, which consisted of intrinsic and extrinsic rewards. And the theory was devised to understand how employees are motivated and how rewards would impact their performance and satisfaction whilst they are at work. Intrinsic rewards that Herzberg identified are personal motivators, like non-financial rewards, such as achievement, responsibility, advancement, and personal growth. The extrinsic rewards are hygiene factors related to the workplace and would include working conditions, remuneration, relationship with peers or of other authorities, and job security. Herzberg's argument is that only these factors that he's identified have a lasting impression on a worker's attitude and satisfaction and work as well, and so will enable them to perform better, but only if these rewards are internal or work-related. However, Locke 1976 was a critique of Herzberg's work and felt that performance is based on one's set of values, and so if the employee was to perform adequately, it will still be up to them if they do wish to pursue their values. And the intrinsic and extrinsic rewards that Herzberg has identified can be considered as desirable, as they are able to contribute into making an employee feel comfortable at work. But back to the point of Herzberg saying that it would create a lasting impression implementing these rewards, but only to what extent, because every employee is different and also they have different types of rewards that do motivate them. And if the organisation was to consider each individual separately in terms of rewarding them, then it can be quite problematic. Hume 1995 stated that organisational performance in most cases is based on financial performance of the organisation. However, organisational performance can also account for customer services, quality, efficiency and productivity. And for every organisation, it is important for them to be able to be profitable, and with high levels of performance through efficiency and productivity, and together with reward, would be able to contribute a lot of financial successes for the organisation. And there is a notion that has been mentioned by Sari and Judge 2004, that a happy worker is a productive worker. And to relate that to rewards, that an employee has to be motivated and satisfied with the rewards that they do receive in order to be able to excel in their performance with high levels of efficiency and productivity. But as every employee is different, it may be that employees will need some rewards to motivate them to improve their performance, or many rewards in order to do that. Human resources have a crucial role in helping to motivate employees and maintaining this, and it is important for them to understand the employees' needs and wants from an organisation. The most practical way about finding out about this would be to get employees to complete a survey about rewards and the type of rewards that are best suited to them, and then with the results of this survey in mind, human resources have to consider about how they go about implementing certain rewards and what will work best for the organisation and what will be suitable for the employees' feedback as well, and also the outcomes that come along with this. It is possible to improve organisational performance through the use of rewards, as rewards engage and encourage employees to work to the best of their abilities, whether the rewards are of financial or non-financial means. For large organisations, they're more likely to take a collective approach when it comes to rewarding employees. For example, if we take teamwork or group projects, a collaboration dimension approach can be used for rewarding them. And basically this model identifies the suitable behaviours that are required for the group to work effectively in order to achieve the desired outputs, and the rewards that are likely to be used for such group work is financial based, so competency based pay or bonuses and so on. And it encourages the contribution from employees as well as just rewarding them. However, there can be implications to working collaborations like these. There will be some group members that work harder than others, and group members that do work harder will be more reluctant to share the rewards with those that didn't put as much effort into contributing towards a task, and so this would demotivate them. And if rewards were to be given separately to individuals, how is the value of one reward to be the same value as another reward? For example, how can you give £250 bonus to one person and then give a weekend away trip to another? Rewards are desirable to organisations in terms of improving organisational performance, as organisations can notice the positive outcomes in their employee behaviour and efficiency in the work that they do carry out, and so is able to better overall organisational performance. And for non-for-profit organisations, it can be assumed that they use financial rewards because it's seen as more of an essential way of motivating their employees, while the non-for-profit organisations would find non-financial rewards more desirable, as they would like to encourage more originality and creativity from their employees. But having said this, the effects that reward has for bettering an employee's performance should contribute towards maximising outputs for the improved overall performance. And if the outputs of the organisational performance are greater than the inputs of the reward and the motivation that this carries for the employees, then it would be that organisations do find desirable for implementing rewards. And under this condition then, would the rewards that are selected by the organisation be feasible and be both possible and desirable for an improved organisational performance? In conclusion, rewards do help to contribute towards improving organisational performance for the organisation through motivating employees and encouraging more productivity and efficiency, and so being able to maintain that as well. And employees are motivated by different types of rewards, provided there is a range of financial and non-financial rewards that are offered and given to them. And so the organisation are able to and desire to implement the rewards, and it can be on various terms to the employees, whether it's an organisational or a group or team or an individual achievement. And human resources do have to consider carefully about the type of reward that they do implement, as the rewards have to reflect upon the type of organisation that it is and also the goals that they do have in place. The choices are not easily made as employees are different, and depending on whatever reward is implemented, it may have many implications along with it as well.